Hey guys, to answer the lifelong question, can we get a cat in a jar? No, we can't. We can get some of a cat in a jar, or maybe this much of a cat in a jar, but no, won't work. And I set this all up and the cats have been eating the cat food and scratching the cat litter. So okay, here's the plan. 30-day jars. We're going to be putting one thing in one jar every day. Now that thing could be a chicken breast, an egg, candy, metal, anything you can think of in any kind of liquid. Now maybe it could be washing up liquid, bleach, petrol, gasoline, oil, drain cleaner, vinegar, salt. We don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But for today, we're going to be putting 6 things in 6 jars with bleach. And can we put a cat in a jar? No. But we have a plastic cat. So to start today's episode, we're going to be putting one plastic cat in one jar with bleach and see what happens after 30 days. So, step number 1, let's get the cat, put it in the jar. There has to be a way to get this cat in the jar. There has to be a way to get this cat in the jar. Okay? Failed. Be right back. Okay, well, we tried many things to cut the cat. We tried this, didn't work. We tried the chainsaw, didn't work. But Jigsaw did it. So we have, I've lost a piece. So we cut the cat, as you can see. Cat has no tail. Cat has no legs. So here we go. Number 1, as promised, cat in a jar. Head, what should we put in first? Hang on, how does this go back together? Like that, and like, no, I can't be right. Like that, okay. Let's see if we can put the cat back in the jar the way it was designed to go together. So we want, it's not gonna work. Tail, one leg, and another leg. There you go. Cat in a jar. Now, let's fill it with bleach. See what happens. Here's our bleach. Be careful not to get this everywhere. One cat in a jar filled with bleach. And it's floating. That's interesting. Okay, one cat in a jar full of bleach. Number 1, cat in a jar. Now, what do all cats like to eat? Let's say cat food. So, for jar number 2, we have cat food. Now we have, for anyone who's interested, this is chicken breast with carrots and peas, and it's Sheba. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we have, and for anyone who has cats out there, you can let me know. What flavour of Sheba does your cat prefer? So, here we go. Chicken breast, carrots and peas in a jar. Ooh, this is gonna look great after 30 days. Okay, and let's throw this in there too. There you go. It'll be very interesting to see what the bleach does to the cat foods and also what it does to the metal. But I've also got this, which again is Sheba, and it's tuna, shrimp and salmon, I think. Unless anybody can read Korean, then maybe you can tell me what this is. I now have a cat climbing by the camera, so cats are hungry, don't worry, we'll feed them later. So let's put this in the jar. And let's also put, we have another one, which again is tuna, shrimp, and maybe salmon. Anyone who can read Korean can correct me if I'm wrong, but here we go. Don't worry, I'll feed my cats later. But for now, this is for you guys. So let's put this in there as well. This one is a plastic kind of packaging, whereas this one is a foil. So again, interesting to see what's going to happen. Let's fill this up. After 30 days, I'm sure this will be absolutely delicious. Let's get some more bleach. Here we go. Fill it up. We can almost finish that. Okay, great. So jar number 2, cat food. And then, let's put these here. So, we've now got our cats in a jar. We've got our cat food in a jar, which is starting to kind of bubble already. Now, based on our cat theme for today, after cats eat food, what do? Go to the bathroom. So, for our next jar, let's put in some cat litter. And our cats have already been scratching cat litter all over the table. So let's add in some cat litter. And let's see what happens after 30 days with cat litter in bleach. Bleach bottle number 3. Here we go. Ooh. That's really foamy. Let's put the top on. Look at that already. Interesting to see what happens to the cat litter after 30 days. Now, we also have a cat cloth. This will be interesting to see how it falls apart or rips. Let's see what happens after 30 days. But we might need to cut this. So let's try another pair of scissors. Be right back. Okay, pair of scissors. Now you guys can tell me whether it's a cat or not. I don't know, but it looked like a cat when I bought it. So, for the next jar, we'll have a cat cloth, a face cloth, a cat cleaning cloth, whatever you prefer. Okay, so we're going to put this in a jar for 30 days with bleach. See what happens. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, here we go. We might need a little more bleach. Here we go. Now this will be interesting because of the colour, whether it can change colour, whether it can make the fabric weaker, but we'll see after 30 days. Right, next. Can you stop eating the cat food? Okay, next we're going to have cat biscuits. And why not? All cats love cat biscuits. So let's put these in. And my cat just fell off the table. Okay, cat biscuits in bleach for 30 days. See what happens. Cat biscuits are floating. Don't understand why. And there's some bubbling and some foamy stuff going on underneath and on top. So that will be interesting to see what happens in 30 days time. I think I've run out of bleach. 1, 2, 3. Okay, for the final one, let me go get some more bleach. Be right back. Okay, and just like that, we're staying on our cat theme. What do little girls love? Cats. Here's a little girl. And let's see what happens to her after 30 days in bleach. Let's open her up. Get her out. Don't need that. Okay, now will she go in there? I think she will. Well, it comes with candy too. How'd you get... Oh, it even comes with candy. Right, let's... Oh dear, now the cats are fighting over food. Look at the cat litter. How foamy it's got already. Cat litter's doing some weird stuff in there. Okay, let's put our little girl in here. And, oh, she should fit beautifully. She doesn't look very happy at the moment, but she will do once she bleaches her hair. Here we go. Let's get our little girl in there and let's fill her up with bleach. I think we may have just a little bit more in here, just to top her up. See how bleachy her hair can get. Alright guys, so this is our episode for today. Cat things in bleach. So we have our little girl who loves cats. We have our cat cleaning cloth. We have our cat dry biscuits. We have our cat litter, which is kind of weird at the moment. We have our plastic cat, which seems to be having a nice little bath. And we have our cat food. And that'll be very interesting to see how the metal reacts to the bleach and how also the cat food reacts. So 30 days, okay? Let's see what happens So I'm going to leave these on a shelf in my house for 30 days. And in 30 days, we'll come back and we'll empty everything into a silver tray and see how it goes. Okay guys, so as a recap, we've got our cat food, dry food in bleach. We have our baby doll, baby girl who loves cats. We have our towel, our cloth. We have our cat litter. We have our plastic cat, which is very hard plastic. Interesting to see what happens to this over 30 days. And then we've got our wet food in bleach. Now, straight away, this has been 5 minutes now. Our dry food is very warm to the touch. Very warm. I don't know what temperature that is, but very warm. The doll, no problem. The towel, no problem. The cat litter, little bit warm at the bottom. Our plastic cat, not a real cat, our plastic cat, no problem. And our wet food, no problem. But the dry food is getting extremely warm, and you can see how much it's soaked up the dry food already. So it will be interesting to see if that explodes in my house over the next 30 days. So keep tuned. Let me know in the comments below what you think is going to happen to each of these things. Now this is bleach, remember. So let's see what happens. I don't know. See you in 30 days. Bye-bye.